QuickBooks Payroll is an add-on to QuickBooks Online. I'm going to click over to this tab right quick and show you. So with your QuickBooks subscription that you have, you don't have payroll because there's an extra fee for it. So we're going to use the test drive account to practice using payroll, but I wanted you to see what the different fees were for payroll. And there's different, of course, with different fee amounts, there's different benefits and features for each one. Most folks will at least choose this enhanced one. That way you've got the year-end form creation. Or if you're using an accountant to take care of all of your taxing and stuff, you may use the basic. But if you take care of a lot of that stuff yourself, full service is the best bet. So we're going to click over to QuickBooks in the test drive account. And as compared to your book, some of these buttons, of course, have changed. So instead of clicking employees, we're going to click workers. And when that loads, we've got employees and contractors. And we can tell that payroll is not turned on because we have this need to pay your employees get started button. So we're going to click that and turn payroll on. You will need to do this when you're using the test drive account and doing your homework as well. Does take just a minute, so this is me trying to be patient. Okay, so now you can see that we have some employees and we've got a run payroll button at the top. And before we run payroll, we're going to just click on this Eloisa employee and take a peek at how you set somebody up. So when you click add employee, you're going to get a screen very much like you get when you add customers or add vendors. You're just going to have a few different things to answer. Actually, it's pretty complicated, especially if you offer benefits to your employees. So you can see all of the deductions that are scheduled to be taken out of her check, and it even shows company stuff at the bottom. So if the company's contributing to 401k, doesn't look like they are. And then we can go to this button, paycheck list, and we can see what paychecks have been generated for her already. So we'll go back to employee details right quick and back to the employee list. Okay, so when it's time to run payroll, you're going to use this button up here. We'll just click run payroll. And we get this setup box here where you're going to enter any overtime hours, or for people that are hourly rate instead of salary, you've got to enter in how many hours. So we'll put 40 hours in here for Carrie. You can choose to only pay one employee or all of them by checking and unchecking these boxes. And let's go ahead and give Carrie 2 hours of overtime, and Bill took 1 day of sick leave this week, and Eloisa took 1 day of vacation time this week. Notice that it's hard to see. Let me can't get it on the screen. Well, my resolution is not great with this camera, so I apologize, but you can still see about the amount of their paycheck. So now we're going to go to preview payroll, and you can see that it's got these showing us how much we're paying each person. Okay, and it's also telling us that one of these people gets a paper check, $568.70. We can tell that's Carrie. The other two get direct deposit. And for employee payroll to work, and especially for you to do direct deposit, you have to have a online bank account linked into QuickBooks. So we're going to go ahead and click submit payroll, and it gets us to this screen. And so our payroll's all set. It's generated what it needs to do. So we need to print Carrie's paycheck, and then we'll just print pay stubs for Eloisa and Bill. So on Carrie's paycheck, we'll put that's check 111. I have no idea. We're just guessing. Click print. And I'm not going to print this. I just want to preview it to show you what it looks like. So this would be printed on check stock. So we're just filling in the blanks, and here's the stub and information that goes with it. And QuickBooks Payroll calculates all of these amounts based on what you've entered for your employee and based on your state tax rates and insurance withholdings. When you click print pay stubs, you get very similar with Eloisa and Bill. We'll look at those right quick. So kind of looks like a check, but it just says pay stub, so that can't be cashed, but we get the same information on there. And we can finish payroll. And now it's going to tell me that tax payments are due, so yes, we're going to review tax payments. So when we get here, you're going to click taxes, and at the top we're going to switch over to payroll tax. And we can see what payroll or sales tax, payroll taxes are listed here. Okay, so all you have to do is record the payment. You can view a report. What you're going to turn into me is you're going to go to reports, and you're going to find the journal report and submit it just for the day that you created a check. I just want you to show me the checks you created on a journal report. The next thing that you're going to do is import data into QuickBooks. That's part of this chapter as well. But I'm going to stop this recording and leave this one just on payroll, and I'll start another recording for the import.